Plank drill is about leverage, desire, and maintaining Z's in the knees. This controlled drill focuses on forward and backward movement with no twisting, no turning, and no pulling. The players with a good base, good Z's in the knees, and good foot movement usually will be the winner. The plank drill will become an intense drill after players begin to partner up and go against peers with equal ability. Be sure to watch that the players remain in a good football position as they take part in this drill. Also, notice players' hand movement. Keeping the hands in one place will eventually disappear as players jockey for position and utilize their hands to gain a good grasp of their opponent.
Position that you want to get as much strength out of it as you can. For offensive linemen and running backs that have to block, tight ends and receivers, have you ever heard anybody say something called put Z's in your knees? Z's in your knees means this. All right, if I'm in a good football position, I've got a Z right here, okay? That's a Z in my knee. What I'm gonna do right now is I need a volunteer. Why don't you come on up? Face me right there. What you're gonna do is I'm gonna put my hand on this shoulder pad. Here, let's make this. I'll put my hand on this shoulder pad. He's gonna put his hand, simulating, just grab my chest right there, just grab a hold, okay? And then this hand's gonna go on top, that hand's on top. Now, we gotta get Z's in our knees together. All right, and lean into me, lean into me. We're gonna start pushing on each other, okay? All right, now we're both in a good football position right now. Now look at his shoes compared to mine. Okay, there you go. Now, what we're gonna do is when I blow the whistle, we're gonna see who can push the other person to the end of the plank. Normally we like a little longer plank and a little wider plank, but what this plank does is it teaches you to keep your feet apart. All right, if you ever heard any coach, or I don't know, I always tell my kids when I see them blocking like this, that they're running on a bicycle. You can't ride a bicycle and block. You have to have your feet shoulder width apart. You gotta have good Z's in your knees. Let's make contact again. Grab a hold underneath, there you go. Okay, you gotta make contact, and then when we blow the whistle, you're gonna shove short, choppy steps. Start chopping your feet. Okay, short, choppy steps. And you gotta get that butt down and get Z's in your knees. And eventually, someone's gonna give. If you're into somebody and you feel like they're beating you, don't take them and throw them down. All right, because if you don't get them thrown and you twist and they push, that's when you lose the knees. Either just let them push you back or you push them back. I'll blow the whistle to stop, okay? Hop in, here we go. Left arm on the chest, put your left arms out. Left arm, here we go, here we go. Okay, right arm on the shoulder pad. Helmet to helmet, get down in a good football stance. Here we go. You gotta get you got good Z's, you gotta get your butt down lower. All right, lean into them and I'll blow the whistle. Push him back, push him back. Good, that's what we want. Just what Brock did. Okay, you wanna get a little bit, get your base back here a little bit more. When you're leaning on someone, come here, Brock, come here. When you're leaning on someone, grab a hold. Yep. When you're leaning on someone, you wanna get those feet back a little bit. You had your feet up in here. You don't have a lot of power. As soon as you back them up, you got a lot more power. Here we go, next two guys in, come on. Run your feet now, run your feet, good! Hey, that's a nice job. Okay, you were a little bit lower to start with, but you got low and your feet started right away. Ready? Run your feet now, run your feet, run your feet. Come on, push. Run your feet, dig in and run. Dig in. Good, see, somebody gives eventually. Somebody says, I can't take it anymore. Keep your feet wide. Normally the plank is about 6 inches. Okay, so if you have your feet narrow like you just did, you're gonna step on that plank and down you're gonna go. All right, you gotta move your feet. Here we go. Grab a hold. Run your feet now, run them, chop them, chop them. Run your feet, run your feet. Okay, all right. Go, run those feet, run them. Good job, good job. Hey, that's a nice job by both guys. He's a tough guy to move out of there, isn't he? Brock, he's got a lot of leverage now. He's low and he moves those feet nice. Here we go. Ready? Run your feet, you gotta move them. Who's standing still? Who wants to keep going? Who wants to keep going? Don't turn, don't turn. Run your feet. Oh, stop, do it again, reset. Yeah, don't twist, don't twist. Don't twist, here we go, just go straight ahead. Either you're gonna push or you're gonna get pushed. Move your feet. Move your feet. Stop. That's good. That's good. All right. Ready? Run your feet. Run your feet, Noel. Move your feet. Move your feet. Okay, good. Not bad. Noel, you kept your feet moving, though. That was good. That was almost a stalemate. Here we go. Next two in. Run your feet. Move your feet. Oh, who's moving their feet? And you know what? The thing that Ben did that was so nice there was okay, come here. Let me get with Brock here. Brock, okay, you were locked up, okay? Go ahead, lock up. Grab a hold of me. You were locked up like this, but Ben didn't want that. Ben didn't like that. So he started using his hands. He says, I want the position. So he started digging in with his hands. Okay, you don't have to stay locked. He did what he had to do, keeping his hands inside to win. All right, and that's perfectly legal. Good job. Run your feet. Run your feet. Keep going. Keep going. Keep running. Oh, ready? Run your feet. Chop your feet. Chop your feet. Good stalemate. Good job. Now move. There we go. Keep staying square. Stay square. Run those feet. Good job. Good job. That's a good job by both guys. Run your feet. Run your feet. Run your feet. You saw lightning? Yeah. That's wrap. That's a wrap.